Okay, hi. Yes, I'm back again, and I thought I've got a big week on this week, and these readings are going to take forever if I only do one a week. So I'll do one tonight, and it's a special one because this one is the 26th of February, 25th of February, which is the day before my birthday, and this week. I think it's going to be Wednesday, but I'll give you notice. I wanted to make it special because my mum is going to be on with me because she got to visit me on my birthday. So I thought it would be good to do that on the date in the book that it worked out to be. So I thought I'll do this one now, and then we'll do the interview with mum, and then there's the day after. So are you ready? Seventh letter continued, 25th of February. Today I am 39. Tomorrow I am 40. I can't believe I'm spending my 40th birthday in prison. Yuck. Until recently, I felt reluctant to turn 40 at all. Then I planned to do something extraordinary, like when I went bungee jumping the year I turned 21. I had visions of a tandem skydive. Turning 40 in prison did not seem quite as thrilling, and I wanted to ignore it. However, I have come to see the enormous blessing of being here. I placed my buy-up order on Sunday and delivery is tomorrow. I ordered a generic fruitcake, the only kind we can buy, to share with the women just in case I had not been moved to Helena Jones. I praised God for the admin delay because I'd preferred to be with the people I know and have come to love. So even though I was desperate to go to the minimum security place, I didn't want to celebrate my birthday with strangers because I'd grown quite close to the women that I was with. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that happened that day in that broadcast when I talk about it, either with mum or the one after. Okay. One girl who had been quite mixed up and is very tough is going to court tomorrow. She asked me to pray for her, which I did. Later on, someone else told me she was actually facing murder charges. So that was pretty freaky. Late this afternoon, another girl, Belle, from the in crowd, was on the phone. Yes, even prison has an in crowd. Yeah, I wasn't in. I wasn't one of them. I wasn't listening, but I heard the word Ephesians and had to look up. She caught my eye and grinned. After hanging up, she came over to me as I sat against the Besser block wall in the concrete yard and announced, I did the born again thing the first time I came to jail when I was 17. She has been in and out of jail ever since, and she's now 26. Between drugs and prostitution, she has quite a history. Belle now had a fiancé who had asked her to read Ephesians. Apparently he is a Christian. I shared with her for a bit and she asked me to write out some prayers. We prayed holding hands, but with our eyes open and not looking at each other, so sort of discreetly, quietly praying, so it looked like we were just talking and not actually praying. My heart just melted. She has a delightful personality, big blue Betty Davis eyes, like gorgeous, and tight curly golden hair that had been, oh yes, she had these tight curly blonde curls that had been long until two other jealous prostitutes beat her up and cut it off. They cut all her hair off. I guess they were jealous. She probably had too many customers. Let's better turn that on to do not disturb. Okay. Can you imagine? I prayed that the Holy Spirit would fill her. I bound rebellion, addiction, and lust. I also spoke of her value to the Lord and how much she's loved. I kissed her lovely dolly-like head. When she turned to me, she had tears pouring down. Around us, women were smiling and nodding encouragingly. We hadn't fooled anyone. Then I laughed and said, "Oh, heavens, if you cry, I'll be in trouble. It'll be off to the DU, detention unit, with Jenkins," I joked. There's nothing so fulfilling as ministering to a precious life. Bella's a popular girl, and the women could tell she was blessed by what happened. There was a warm feeling of community all around. Then, a softly spoken, full-blooded Aboriginal lady told me she had a birthday present for me, and she didn't want to wait until tomorrow. She took me to her cell door and instructed me to close my eyes. We're not allowed inside each other's cells. We can just stand in the doorway. I closed my eyes. A few seconds later, she said, "Now smell." A lovely floral fragrance wafted up. She was giving me a bottle of aromatherapy shampoo and a pretty face washer. I was touched and she was beaming. This is a lady who had given me a page she'd coloured beautifully with pencils as a gift for me to post to my little girls. They in turn drew pictures for her, which my husband posted in and mailed in. So not obviously when we think posting now, it's a bit different, but everything's by snail mail. So she'd actually gone to the trouble of drawing a picture for my little girls, who were 7 at the time, and then they drew one for her, and Justin sent it in for her. She was tickled pink. To top off my happy anticipation, Mum was finally able to book a visit for tomorrow. It has been 5 weeks. What a great birthday present. There will be buy-up arriving, a cake for with the girls, and a visit from Mum. What more could I ask for? Did I really say that? Even though I will not be with my family, the Lord has shown me how effective I am being here, and that gives me great joy. I feel sad for Justin, the girls, and my family not being able to celebrate with me, but we will party when I get home again. And that is what I wrote the day before my birthday. And then I did an entry a couple of days after. So the next time I'm on here for doing the reading, it will be not so much the reading, but you'll get to, if you don't know my mum, you'll get to meet her and hear what it was like. Oh, for her, she's just an amazing woman, is my mum. That's Pastor Jan Ross. So anyway, bless you heaps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.